Hi guys, Sid here and welcome back to another mod showcase, and once again we are sat at the start screen. And the reason for that is this is another one of Ted's world generation mods. No blocks added, just world generation. This one is Ted's fun world generation. Why is it fun world generation? Well, let me show you. So if you go and create a new world, as usual, I'll just stick myself over there, more world options. We go through to fun world generation and we have sky generation. Well, we can do vanilla and mods, vanilla. We could do a survival island. We can pick tropical, paradise. We can do the sizes. Survival Skyland, snow, jungle or default. And planetoids. Water on, water off, basically void or not void. So we've got a whole range of these on, but what do they do? Well, let me show you. So let's start off with sky dimension. And guess what the sky dimension is? Well, you would be forgiven if you... No, you wouldn't. You guessed it absolutely right. It's the Skylands. Normal terrain gen, but with a twist. These are flying sky islands. And you know, you've got your usual stuff, you've got lots of overhangs where mobs can spawn, you've got all your ores and stuff down here. Now, one of the things with these Skylands that you'll find is, let me just go and borrow one of those quickly. Obviously, you want diamond, you are going to be risking your life and limb to come down to the, right down to the bottom. But right at the bottom of each thing, hanging off these things, are dungeons, and you have your spawners, and your spawner, and a spawner, and in there, your treasure. So yeah, there's lots of loot to be had. But this is, I mean, the Skylands, I think, was it Aether mod that kind of brought that idea about? I can't remember now. But yeah, so we have the Skylands. This is pretty much vanilla terrain generation in a Skyland environment. So if we look at it, we've got snow biomes, plains, you'll probably get jungle. I haven't seen any desert as yet, but there almost certainly will be out there. Yeah, dark oak forest, mushroom forest biome. It's all there. So that's the Skylands. But it doesn't just end with the Skylands. Survival Island. Let's go there next. Now, again, we all know. Oops, cancel survival. We all know about Survival Island. It's a game mode that's been around for an age, but this basically allows you to generate it. All it will generate is for you. I did a tropical one here, which is why we've got jungle wood, palm trees, and there's some cocoa beans there and melons, and obviously pumpkins. But this just generates you a survival island. There is, if you carry out that way, you will not find land ever again. It's done. In fact, I think, yeah, you are stuck. I mean, I presume you can mine out further that way, but the actual desert island is real. Oh, clay. You probably need a bit of that, because I bet there's not a huge amount in the sea. So yeah, this is Survival Island. You get your basic resources, and that's your lot. You get a cave or two, and obviously normal vanilla Minecraft resources. Now this is compatible. These are all compatible with a number of mods. So things like Thorncraft will go in there. There's a list actually on the mod page, and the mod page, of course, will be in the description as usual. Okay, let's come back out of there and go into single player and go into, where are we? Survival Skylands. Now, Survival Skylands, you're probably going to guess, but what we've got is a survival island, but we only have the one. This is your lot. Once you've dug everything out of here, you ain't digging anymore. Cobble gen will obviously be a necessity. Hopefully you'll have some lava. You still have your dungeons, they're all there. So it is basically the Skylands, but with a single island generation, and these islands are deep. I mean, you know, just take a look at that. There's some spelunking to be done there for definite. Yeah, that's Survival Skylands. Not really much more to it. Now the final one in the pack, I have plans to actually do something with this myself. You'll have to find out what they are. It's just going to be a little thing on the side, but it's spheres. Now, if you're playing Spheres, I would recommend that you go in creative mode and then change yourself back to survival once you're in. The reason being is you will often as not spawn and fall into the void. And believe it or not, what we get is a void world made up of spheres. You've got stone spheres, dirt spheres, sand, that's a tree sphere, that's a snowy dirt sphere, that's more sand, glowstone, water, pardon me, mycelium. There's similar to the water, you should be able to find a lava sphere somewhere, if we can see one. Probably, oh no, your clay sphere. Let's just have a look, see if we can't try and detect a lava sphere somewhere. We appear to be unlucky on this one. I can't see a lava sphere anywhere. He says, looking straight at one. So in resource terms, this is actually not as bad as it looks. I mean, obviously you've got your stone. You've got, if you go into this leaf sphere here, you've got wood. You've got dirt, you've got clay, you've got sand. Now, first thing, if you're doing the sand, you might want to put a platform underneath it before you mine it. You've got glowstone, you have got water, mycelium if you need it. There's clay spheres about in there as well. Not hardened clay, but wet clay. But you're kind of going, well, what about iron and coal and redstone and diamond? Well, these stone spheres aren't all stone. That one's coal. Let's find another one that's reasonably close. What's this one? And so basically these stone spheres, that's iron, are full. Let's just go in there and just demonstrate, shall we? Full to the brim of resources. Till you go right out the other side. So you're not going to go short of resources once you've managed to bridge across to these. Yeah, so you've got effectively a void world but full of resources if you only have the guts to go out high. And again, they only have the guts to bridge across and find it. Now the dirt ones, I think, are just dirt all the way through. Yes, they are. And you'll find diamond. You're set for days if you get one of those. You've got redstone in there. There's gold, iron, coal, gravel. I assume lapis. I've never seen a lapis one. There's gold. Never seen a lapis one when I've been playing around looking at this one, but they must be out there somewhere. There's a gravel. So yeah, that's your clay one down there, and that is pretty much it. Again, a brilliantly simple mod. Doesn't do a huge amount, but what it does do is it makes things very easy. Coal, for you to do different takes on your Minecraft. You know, if you want to play Survival Island, oh, more diamonds. We are favoured today. More iron. Yeah, if you want to play some kind of Skyland challenge thing. Now, one thing worth mentioning, if you are going to play this in a survival mode, you might want to give yourself some saplings other than oak, because obviously these are all oak. Now, if you want anything other than oak, you're going to have to get it, because I've not seen a leaf sphere other than an oak sphere. Personally, if it were me, I would come in, stick a chest down, put, you know, half a dozen saplings of each type in it, a little bit of bone meal, and maybe a little bit of starting food, because you're going to need, you know, to get started somewhere along the line. And once you can get skeleton farming or whatever, you can get more bone meal and yada yada, and you can start to branch out and use more of these, the spheres, and make a base. So yeah, that is spheres, and that is Ted's Fun World Generation. As usual, link in the description, and yeah, check it out. It's freaky. I'll see you soon, and bye for now.